My name is Jordan. I'm the lead singer and rhythm guitar.
I'm Kitty. I'm the bass player.
I'm Luke. I play lead guitar and I scream incoherently.
I'm Lane. I drum and yell into the microphone also.
We're the limited.
Yeah, we're limited. Yeah. I don't know why, it just really stuck with me as a name, and I knew that when I started the band, if I ever started a band, that I wanted it to be called The Limited. And then when Luke called me and said, hey, I'm having a midlife crisis, do you want to start a punk band in our 30s? And I said, yeah, and I said, can we call it The Limited, because I don't care. so that's the origin of that.
And it's because we have limited skills and apparently limited patience.
And limited time left.
Jordan through a web series I did back in 2010, 2011. And that's how we got to know each other. And we sort of just stayed in touch because like I had just moved to Sydney and it's like, I don't know anyone, do you just want to be friends? He's like, fine.
And you were doing film stuff, and like we were doing film stuff together, which was fun.
So we just hung out and stuff, and he's always been appraised of whatever dumb project I'm up to. Yeah. I knew through a mutual friend, and you know me.
So yeah, Luke and I have been friends for, oh my god, 14 years this year, which is wild. I know you through Luke, from this.
Talk to our mate and being like, oh, we don't have a drummer. They're like, oh, you know Landon plays. And Jordan comes to me, he's like, you want to play in a drum? I'm like, okay.
You're like, you're sick.
I get in and I'm just like, fuck.
I went to them and I said, look, I've invited my friend to come audition for drums. If he's really shit, I'll tell him. You don't have to worry, but I've never heard him drum. Came in for that first audition, which was a prac, and just like blew us away. And it was like, I think we found a new drummer.
Anyway, this next song is called Body Count. It's dedicated to our government because they have one. Even patent Latin fucking special units.
Playing with that lovely boy Landon here.
Pretty tornado.
Hurricane Landon, yeah. It was kind of, we didn't really have our shit together. Like we played, we did a bunch of rehearsals. We got a few lucky breaks from a friend of mine, Ross from Mendoza. We got to play the Factory. We got to play. Aside from that, was just really unfocused and sort
we
of.
Had maybe like one gig every 3 months or something.
One gig every
most,
3 months, yeah.
Like,
and
we did Mad Pride for 2 years.
We did Mad Pride for 2 years, and then we mumbled our way through an EP.
Yeah. I recorded for $500 at Red Rock Studios.
And funnily enough, it sounds like we recorded it for $500.
Yeah.
And then Jones left, and then Hurricane Landon comes in.
Yeah, and pretty much he asked, I think it was like, once you felt comfortable, I think it was after that first Great Club show, you were like, hey, so do we want to do an album?
Yeah.
And then we were like, yeah, and you were like, cool, and immediately started pulling levers and setting that in motion, sort of thing, so, yeah, no, it's...
I feel like it's not like we have our shit together, we just are faster about it.
we stumble into stuff.
Recording the album, it was just like, it went hard.
Yeah.
We went hard.
Yeah.
We recorded 19 tracks in one session.
Yeah, 19 guide tracks. Yeah.
That was the drum and bass for 19 tracks in one go, in one day, up at Woodford Studio.
Yeah, Woodford Studio, that's right in the Blue Mountains. And the vocal recording was interesting. That was like a really different. I've never really done that, and so that felt really different. But I also didn't think I'd be able to get to like the same place with all the screams as I can live, and that
but
was
you went
not a
harder.
problem.
You went
I went
harder.
harder, and I almost passed out for getting better. The sessions.
With us being outside the vocal booth, egging you on and being idiots.
Yeah.
So that you were getting pumped up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably helped.
Genuinely very, very helpful, and like getting the notes, even if they were silly notes, like for Naked, the big note for the bridge was get hornier.
Yeah.
And
is he just singing and we're just like, Hornier! Be hornier!
And it was really nice to have that feedback because, like, sometimes you get in your own head about doing vocals. and
Sometimes you're not
sound.
horny enough.
Sometimes you're not horny enough.
I want to see you naked. I wanna see you nude. Wanna see what your clothes are hiding. Follow me if you're in the mood. I want to get
The future is we'll just keep playing shows and keep doing what we're doing until we drop dead again.
I think now that we've recorded the album, it's out on digital, it's out on physical.
Yeah.
We even have new shirts to commemorate
I know, yeah,
the
yeah.
album. I think we can take. I think the immediate future for us is just taking everything we learned from that process and putting that back into the songwriting, back into how we go as a band.
Yeah, don't be a Nazi.
Don't be a Nazi.
Be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Pet all the
Go to
dogs you
gigs.
can.
Pet all the dogs you can.
How is it you normally close the shows?
Oh yeah, don't drink and drive, listen to your friends when they cry, and consent is imperative.
Where